It's not rocket science.
Not rocket science. Not rocket science.
It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science.
How's your day?
I'm alright. I can't believe you wore two different color socks again. It's really
How are you?
Oh, what happened here?
I don't know, man. I accidentally said wow 3 times because I was excited for the new teleprompter. And then Greg shows up, ate all the snacks, ordered pizza, got on the internet.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Dude stole my phone.
Wow.
Don't say it 3 times. What?
Welcome to Not Rocket Science. I'm Matty, and this is Anthony, and this is our show. And our show today, we have a very special guest, Chris Evans. He's going to be teaching us all about Hot Wheels and collecting Hot Wheels. He's our special guest, and we got a teleprompter. So take it away, Anthony, with our new teleprompter.
Okay, folks, I am going to read from a teleprompter just like Ryan Seacrest does on all those things he does. Each episode, Matty and Anthony will learn something new from a seasoned professional, whether that be English teacher, a history professor, a firefighter, a cook, an astrologist, or a clown. Either way, they'll ask questions, meaning us, and learn something new, meaning you and all of us. After all, it's not rocket science.
It's not rocket science. Wonderful. Awesome. So for today, we have a very special guest. He's awesome. His name is Chris Evans, and he's going to teach us all about Hot Wheel collecting. That's right, Hot Wheel collecting. But first, you know what, Anthony? I think we got to call Greg and figure out what the heck's going on. Do you want to call him?
Yeah, I'll just use your phone.
Oh, all right.
One question, or can you just explain why I'm trying to get a hold of him, what Greg is who he is?
Greg is our podcast plant. Literally, he was a plant last week, and now he is morphed into a human. We don't know how. So he's a plant, and apparently he skipped out and stole our sound engineer's cell phone. And we're trying to get in touch with him right now. So we're going to call him.
All right, I got it on speakerphone.
Okay, cool. It's ringing.
Wow, guys, you don't get it. I got a leaf. I've got the email. I've got a leaf. I've got to learn about cars.
This is crazy.
Okay, I got to learn about cars for the podcast. I'm leaving.
Email and...
Wow, guys,
you know what? I'm not going to say anything's crazy. We just found out there was a whistleblower talking about aliens. We have anything and everything off the table after that.
Yeah, anything flies.
Yeah, email.
Goodbye.
Wow, email.
I'm leaving. Bye. Wow.
Thanks.
He's making himself useful.
Yeah, by the way, thanks for the trash all over this morning. That was really nice for us all to walk in there, Mr. Plant.
Anyway, I'm Ryan Reyes. So you're race car drivers?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Wow, so what is a car?
It's basically a piece of metal with a motor in it.
What's it like being a race car driver?
We race, we wheel, and we race again. Roller coaster at your own pace. Yeah, he said that perfectly. And then race again. So, yeah, that's what we do here. Anybody could become a race car driver, in my opinion. Just line it up, and there you go.
You have to have your helmet on. You have to have your seatbelt on. What advice would you give a racer?
Be safe.
Well, thanks, Plant on a Speedway. That was very insightful, right, Anthony?
Very much so.
Yes.
That was great, actually.
I still don't understand how he was able to read our emails. But I guess email is not rocket science. Enjoy the ride. Get the engines firing.
That sounded like a dog.
that was Scooby-Doo.
That was a Scooby-Doo. I don't do a Scooby-Doo impression.
Scooby-Doo. That was very impressive. Yeah.
We're so excited to have you joining us. And as always, please, dear love of people.
Should we say a prayer?
No, it sounded like I was a Scooby-Doo prayer. Roared, Raymond. But no, really, folks.
Zykes.
We love that you're listening. And we love that you're watching. And
Like and subscribe to the podcast, man.
As always, please, dear God.
That's my Shaggy.
Oh, yeah, that was a good Shaggy.
I've been working on it.
Well, it's been good.
Thank you.
It's been good. I've been working on this Scooby-Doo, but you've seen the duration. As always, please like and subscribe on Apple Podcasts and
man,
and YouTube. Be sure to comment,
like and subscribe.
Ruby dooby doo.
And as we always say, man, what do we always say, man? It's not what? It's not
a scuba snare.
Rocket science.
It's not a scuba snare.
Not rocket science.
Rubber, rubber,
blast off.
You and that blast off.
That's my catchphrase. Do you have a catchphrase, by the way? I gave you homework to come up with a catchphrase.
I did, and guess what
All right,
it is?
What is it?
Ruby dooby dee. Rabba dooby dee. Hey, Smaggy, Rubba Shabba Shee.
Who's Smaggy?
Smaggy's Shaggy's sister? I don't know. Who knows?
Cousin. All right. Well, okay, man. Well, let's start the show.
That's actually really good.
Thanks.
It's not rocket science.
Rev up your engines, folks, because these little things don't have engines. They're Hot Wheels. But this is going to be an exhilarating journey of the world of Hot Wheels with special guest Chris Evans. Chris, this man, Chris is going to take us for a ride through his Hot Wheels journey with an extensive collection of expert knowledge, which he has. He is the expert.
We'll see.
He's the go-to person for all things Hot Wheels, from classics to the rarities to the ones he home makes. I don't think he does that. Chris, thank you so much for being here. You are excited. No, we are excited to have you.
I'm excited too.
Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome, Chris Evans. Here he is.
Thanks for having me,
What's
guys.
up, Chris?
Welcome to it.
Hey, let's just do this. We'll just keep saying thank you, and then that'll be it. Thank you.
Simple as that. Keep it easy. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Chris not only has an entire room dedicated to Hot Wheels, he has...
Is this true?
Yes.
I do have quite the room of Hot Wheels, and you know, a lot in storage too that my wife isn't too happy about.
Can you tell us how you started with this Hot Wheels journey?
I kind of always collected Hot Wheels, you know, even when I was a little kid. That I got, to be honest with you, it started with test trucks. That's where it really started. My aunt used to give me those every year for Christmas.
What can you describe what that is?
A Hess truck? Well, I'm from the Northeast. There's not really Hess stations out here in L.A. On the East Coast, every year around Christmas time, Hess, the gas company, comes up with a Christmas toy truck. And my aunt would always get it for me every year. And I wouldn't open them after I'd probably say after I was like around 4 or 5 years old. I still have my one in the box. All the ones before that are like missing tires. I still have them, but they're missing tires or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know why. I just decided I was just going to hold on to them then. And then that kind of led into me not opening my Hot Wheels and, you know.
That's so crazy that you're a kid who already knew about collecting. You were like, I'm not going to play with this.
Yeah, I mean, my mom and a lot of my family members, I even remember one of my aunts getting frustrated that I wouldn't open my toys and play with them when I was a kid. You know, she's like, why am I going to buy you toys if you're just going to keep them in the package and just look at them?
Did someone tell you when you were younger, like, keep them in the package, they'll be worth something?
You know, it's crazy. I mean, I've thought about that, and honestly, I really don't remember anyone ever, like, pushing me to keep them in the package. I just kind of did it. I was like, oh, you know, I want to hold on to this forever.
Were a jet setter.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That was, you know.
So you're precious.
I like this. I'm going to hold on to it forever.
You read a book on investing or something.
Yeah, investing in Hot Wheels. I don't, you know, I mean, I don't know how good it's going to turn out. We'll see.
What was your attraction to them? Like, what led you to loving them so much?
I think I've always kind of been a car enthusiast and always liked cars, you know. And I feel like having Hot Wheels and stuff is a way for me to have my dream garage without actually owning the cars, you know. It's like, If you can't do it one way, do it another way.
That's
you know?
awesome.
You got 18 million Ferraris now, or whatever.
Yeah, I got a lot of Ferraris, that's for sure.
I love that. That's
if only
so
they
cool.
really started, you know.
Right.
But
Well,
it's nice. I don't have to deal with the maintenance of it and stuff like that, you know.
yeah, they're still in a box.
I just have to dust them off on the wall now.
And all right, cool. So you brought some Hot Wheels here.
I did bring some Hot
Yeah,
Wheels.
what's your favorite Hot Wheel right here?
You know, that's got to be a tough one. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you could ask me that every day, and I might give you a different answer every day.
Oh, right. It's hard to pick favorites.
Yeah, like even when I was coming here, I was going through stuff that I even forgot that I had, and I was like, oh, wow, look at this, you know?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
You know.
So, but from this kind of zone over here that we have, which one kind of is calling out to you?
I mean,
right
this Porsche RLC Gulf, that's definitely one of my all-time
Do you mind
favorites.
holding it up for the just this camera right here?
There it is. And this is definitely one of my favorites. Any of the Gulf RLC Hot Wheels cars, those are going to be like really sought after.
Yeah, I can.
So
hold
this
it
is
up.
sought after and quite rare, or how
Yeah, I mean, originally it was pretty rare. It's number 404 of 6,000.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So how do you come across something like that? Do you have to just like search on the
to
web?
be honest with you, this one sold out. I wound up buying that from somebody that
Can I
had
put it right here?
Yeah. So RLC a couple years ago, they come up with a Hot Wheels about normally they do like 2 a month. And for a while before, now they kind of make it so everybody kind of gets one, but they would only come up with a limited number. So you had to be on the website and be on it when it like dropped. And then even still, you had to hope that you were still getting it, and there was a whole bunch of issues with the website, and you would be online. This one I did not get as an RLC. So that one, I wound up buying it from Craigslist or OfferUp or a swap meet or something. I forget where I got that one.
So they're out there.
And tell us what you love about this. What's this one called again?
So this is a Gulf Porsche RLC car.
What do you love about it?
To be honest with you, Gulf is just, like, I'm a car enthusiast, so Gulf is just an icon in racing. I think the color scheme is perfect. The Porsche, you know, it's just an all-around nice car.
Yeah.
And how much is this guy worth? How much is that guy?
It's up for debate. I mean, I've seen him go for $750.
Oh my God!
But I think, you know,
I
think realistically, you know, it's probably like in the $300 range. I don't know. You know, I mean,
Okay.
it
varies.
all depends
It's
on
like
what
baseball
somebody really
cards kinda,
wants to
right?
pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, I see him sell for a certain amount, and then when I try to sell it for that amount, do I ever get that amount? No way. I don't. I mean, I
Right,
don't understand. But you see it on eBay. I don't know.
Is it hard for you to sell some of these because you have like a connection to them?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of think that the only ones that I'm kind of selling now are ones that I'm weeding out of my collection, just because of space and, you know.
Multiples, maybe you have
Multiples, exactly, you know, kind of weeding it out, you know, like for a while, once I kind of started getting back into it, I was buying everything. I wanted to have the full set of everything. It didn't mean if it was a mainstream, an RLC, I was going nuts.
The one under this Porsche, is that Japanese?
So yeah, this is a Japanese Hot Wheels.
Wow.
The card and everything is completely in Japanese. It's definitely one of my favorites.
So how do you come about getting a Japanese Hot Wheel? Are they rare? Because Hot Wheels is here it's an American company, right?
Yeah, they're actually in El Segundo. You can go to the Hot Wheels factory.
Have you been there?
I have been there.
Wow.
They do a Hot Wheels Legends tour every year, which is kind of cool. You can go.
That's
they
so
have a car
cool.
show.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
What are some of these other guys here, like the one under the purple boy?
Oh, can I just ask one question real quick?
Sure.
Since we're on the topic of buying and selling, do you have a store that you sell these on or anything like that?
To be honest with you, mostly I sell them off of OfferUp when I was selling them.
Oh, you do? You do?
Yeah.
Do you do that anymore? Or?
A little bit, not too often. I probably will, like, once I start taking the ones out of my closet and start going through my collection a little more, just because, like I said, space is, you know, nuts, and I have...
Well, our listeners might want some Hot Wheels. So
you know, follow me on Instagram,
yeah.
Hot Wheels Daddy, you know what I mean?
Hot Wheels Daddy, okay, cool.
I'm going to start posting a lot more on Instagram with me and my kids now, because they're starting to get into the Hot Wheels, so Hot Wheels fun.
Can you tell us about this Supreme truck, which I know Supreme is a very popular clothing brand. They have collaboration with Hot Wheels, obviously, because that's what it is. How did you come about this? Tell us about this little baby.
This one, Supreme and Hot Wheels, they did a collaboration. Hot Wheels does a lot of collaborations with a lot of companies, you know. This one dropped, I want to say like 2018, about 2018, I think. And I waited online at the Supreme store and got that.
How long did you wait in line for that?
I want to say it was like an hour or so.
That's not
I don't
bad.
think it was that bad. To be honest with you, online, because I did try to go online and buy it, and it was like the same thing with the RLC website. It just like sold out immediately. So I was like, oh, man. And at that time, I lived right down the road from the Supreme store. So I was like, oh, let me check my luck here.
Yeah.
And then that was that.
And now, so Supreme has all of these interesting collectibles. I know they have a horse saddle. I know they have. You could think of it. So is this one really sought after? Like, it's hard to get a Supreme.
Yeah, this one, you know, I mean, definitely. It's a mixed collector thing. It's for somebody that collects Hot Wheels, and it's also for Supreme lovers. You know what I mean?
It's so cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that. That's so cool.
And how about this one over here,
Matty?
Matty?
This is a Nike one. This one's kind of cool. It even comes in like a little miniature
sneaker
box.
Oh my gosh!
So it's like opening a sneaker, you know.
Oh
and there
my god!
Whoa.
Can we see it?
Yeah, take it out.
Oh, you don't have to take it out.
No, you can take it out.
Wow.
Whoa.
Can you kind of flip it around? That is so cool. And can you show the orange box, the actual Nike? See that beautiful swoosh? Now, this has to be a rare collectible.
This one just came out not that long ago, a couple months ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how much is that one worth?
Not that much.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, you know, originally when it came out, I think I bought it for $30. I think they're selling for like $50.
$50? That's still expensive for a Hot Wheel.
What is the most?
You guys are gonna get me in trouble talking about all these prices with my wife. You know?
Right. Don't listen. Don't listen.
We'll bleep out this part.
Yeah. Bleep on the prices, boys.
Yeah. But speaking on the price, though, I know you don't want to talk about it.
No, that's fine. I'm just
what is the highest Hot Wheel? Like, how much is it worth? Like the highest price?
I mean, there was one. You know, one of the. It's a beach bomber. It's called. It's a pink one, and it had the surfboards in the back. And they stopped making it because it didn't actually go on Hot Wheels tracks very well. And later on, they moved the surfboards to the sides of the beach bomber to make it go down the track. So the one with the original surfboards that are out the back, that one sold for a lot. I think it was like $100,000. Just one.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Yeah, just one Hot Wheels.
And you could actually probably a beach bomber is so much cheaper than $100,000.
Yeah, you probably
a
That's a really good point.
Like you could buy the car that it's based off of for much cheaper.
Yeah.
Well, we have our own collection. How much is it worth?
$1.29.
Do you know for sure
Really?
that's what it is?
No, let me see. Yeah, $1.29.
Oh man, I got on eBay for $50.
You know, a bargain's a bargain. You know what I mean? That's
What
what I
the
say.
heck?
It all depends on what somebody wants to pay for it.
Yikes,
you know?
man!
And this
Somebody
one,
got you.
This one here is the Pursuit. It's a rare. It's 2 out of 10, and I bought this on eBay back in 1980 for the price of 50 cents. Now I think it's worth $600,000.
Maybe $1.29. You know. Yeah. So this is like another mainstream with Hot Wheels too. The beauty of it is there's Hot Wheels called treasure hunts, right?
Yeah.
So there's treasure hunts and super treasure hunts. And they'll have one that's like a mainstream version of a car. I don't think I brought any mainstreams and a treasure hunt at the same time.
Yeah.
So, like, with the treasure hunts with them, when you look at them, like, so, like, this one is going to be a basic treasure hunt. Oh, gosh, they're all tangled up. So this one, like, right here, if you look on the back there's that little emblem with the flame on it.
Oh, I see
Can you
that.
move it forward just a little bit? Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the secret about it, too, if you look on the inside of the card, there's a little silver emblem. That means it's a regular treasure hunt.
Wow.
So this one, you know, I bought it for $1.29. I mean, right off the bat, you know, you could probably sell 5, 10, 15, maybe $20.
You make a little money off that.
Depending on that. But then there's also super treasure hunts.
Wow.
Which are like this one.
Super treasure hunt.
So there'll be a mainstream one, and the paint won't be as good. It will have plastic wheels, where this one, the super treasure hunt, will have rubber wheels, and on the inside of the package you see a gold flame.
Ooh.
And that's how you know you hit the money.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Whoa.
every time I find one of these in Target and stuff, I'm like a little kid. I start shaking and freaking out. I
Start
go
crying.
nuts.
If you find a gold flame, you mean?
Yeah, on the inside, yeah.
On
These ones, you buy them for $1.29, and I can sell it for, some of them go for $80, $100, $120.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
All right. Wow.
So, you know, and that's off a $1.29 investment.
So that's kind of like finding like an old penny in your pocket that's worth like $100 grand.
Yeah, you know, a little old wheat penny.
Yeah,
you know?
if you find the certain one. Well,
yeah,
that's
so, you
cool.
know, that's kind of funny. And they don't tell you how many super treasure hunts there are. I mean, there's rumors saying that they started making them around like 10,000 and things like that.
Oh,
Nobody
wow.
really knows
Nobody
the exact
knows.
number of.
That's
Wow.
cool.
What's your most expensive Hot Wheel?
But how much is his worth?
Oh yeah. How much do you think mine's? You said
Anthony's, you know,
Yeah,
is he's holding it down at the whopping $1.29 with the mainline basic. You
Oh,
know?
sorry, Anthony.
that was 600 grand out the door, I guess.
You know.
Yeah. So what's
All
your
right.
most expensive Hot Wheel that you have in your
mean,
collection?
That's tough. I mean, it's probably maybe this one might be one of them.
The Porsche.
Yeah, the Porsche. This one.
That one. That one's so cool.
It's tough to say because there's some that, you know, it might be worth more, but for me to sell it, I would have to sell it for, you know what I mean? Like some of them I have like, I don't know, it just means more to me, or I really like that Hot Wheels a little more, and
yeah.
you could offer me $1,000 for it and I probably wouldn't take it, you know what I mean? Like that Japanese one, that's, you know, not worth much, but I don't think I would really sell that
It's
one
really
ever.
cool.
Yeah, it's unique.
That's really sweet.
So for to get into Hot Wheels collecting, is there ways to learn? Like, is there websites that you can go to, or how did you get into that?
That's the whole beauty of it. I mean, like I said, when I was a little kid, I collected it, and there wasn't like really any groups or anything like that, especially in upstate New York where I'm from. You know, I grew up in cow country.
And now a word from our sponsor, the I Don't Have Time for Jigsaw Puzzle. Do you wish you had the time to do jigsaw puzzles? In today's busy world, who has the time to do 1,000 pieces or even 500-piece puzzles? No one. That's who. That's why you need to try the I Don't Have Time Jigsaw Puzzle. All of our puzzles are 6 pieces or less, so you can have the satisfaction of completing a jigsaw puzzle and still have the rest of your day to do whatever the heck you want. You can choose from our 6-piece puzzles, our 4-piece puzzles, or if you're an incredibly busy person, be sure to ask about our 1-piece puzzle. Find the I Don't Have Time Jigsaw Puzzle at all self-respecting puzzle stores. And now, back to our show. Woodstock, right?
Yeah, like just that.
Whoa.
Well, I grew up where the actual Woodstock Festival was, in Bethel, New York, not in Woodstock, New York.
Okay.
But
Have you hung out on the farm?
Yeah, I've been to the Woodstock grounds many, many times. You know,
Wow.
I bopped
Whoa.
around there, you know. Was there for Woodstock 94 as a young kid, you know, bopping
Did you
around.
meet Hendrix's ghost?
I'll tell you what, I saw a lot of Jimi Hendrix's ghosts over there, you know.
Yeah, he was there at
There's
94, I hear.
There's a lot of stragglers still there, I think, now. You know, you go there every year for Woodstock weekend. and
Did
it's
you
like,
go into 99 as well?
Yeah, I was probably there. I mean,
What do you
I
mean?
He was there
It was kind
spiritually.
of like a thing, you know. For me, that was like the big thing for the town, you know. It was like every, you know, year Woodstock weekend we were bopping around.
Well,
somewhere.
94 is the year
But-
that it went well.
well, that-
99 was the fires and
But
mayhem.
that wasn't.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, but that
Oh.
also wasn't at the actual Woodstock grounds. I think that was like in Albany or somewhere.
Oh,
else.
is that true?
Yeah, it
With
wasn't- Yeah.
I didn't know that. The Limp
Yeah.
Bizkit fire.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't at the actual real Woodstock grounds.
Wow.
So what websites can people go on to?
So yeah, in LA, honestly, there's a huge community, and that's what really got me back into it, and that's when I really went nuts in the hobby. LA has a huge convention every year in like October.
What's it called?
It's the Hot Wheels convention.
Oh, great.
Where they take over like the Marriott Hotel by LAX, and it's like it's amazing. I mean, it's really cool. They'll have everyone's hotel room is kind of like
Filled with Hot Wheels.
It's filled with Hot Wheels. People are selling them, trading them. You're walking from hotel room to room. You know. They also have like some of the Hot Wheels designers will be there if you go. They have the new prototypes. They'll show you what's coming out the next year. You know, RLC things. So that's really cool.
It seems like you'll be getting you do the full weekend then.
To be honest with you, it sells out every year before I've ever gone.
Wow.
I've gone to the hotel rooms and bopped around and did the hotel room thing, but I never actually went to the actual, like, dinner convention itself and got in, you know, like that.
We got to get you in there.
We got to get you in there.
We're getting you
Maybe
in
we'll
there.
make it for a second part episode.
Yeah, you're going to go
Is
round
this this September?
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to work our magic.
I don't know. It's probably the end of September, beginning of October normally.
Would you go for us if we can find you to like
get absolutely.
Get you in to interview people and we'll get you all access?
Yeah, I'm definitely all in.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah, we'll make him like our Hot Wheels correspondent.
Yeah, you got
if you
to.
Want to.
There you go. But there's Hot Wheels shows like every weekend.
You're getting into all of them.
Yeah. No, like a lot of them I've gone to, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the smaller ones and things like that I've definitely gone to. There's one every Wednesday that that's pretty good, you know.
Where's that?
I believe it's in Downey, somewhere around there.
So there's a Hot Wheel convention.
It's a lady,
Wednesday.
Hot Wheels lady hosts it and Playdays Collectibles. It's really good. They have a custom contest and things like that. It'll be like Wednesday once a month. They have
that's really fun.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And that's the same thing. A bunch of vendors and things like that. People that do customization of them. So they'll show that and like do dioramas and things like that. Pretty cool.
Have you ever put a diagram of your own Hot Wheel? Have you ever tried to design a Hot Wheel of your own?
To be honest with you,
well, I hope you're not lying.
No, I've like wheel swapped and things like that. To be honest with you, to like paint and do all that, it's just way too tedious for me. I don't have the patience.
You like to look at it.
I like to look at it, yeah, and I think it's really cool, and I wish I could do it, but it's just way too tedious and small for me to do.
Well, Chris, I want you to tell us about your wardrobe a little bit because I know you have almost head to toe, literally Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, I got the Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Can you show us the hat?
The hat.
You can just turn around. You can take the headphones off for a minute.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels hat. Legends.
Nice.
He's got the Hot Wheels shirt, and I noticed the shoes had something to do with Hot Wheels as well. Even
I do have the Hot Wheels shoes.
May we see them?
Hot
you
Wheels.
can just take it off and show it on this camera.
Yeah.
There it is.
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Put it on in this thing. Well, I guess you could just show it on that. That is
your camera.
Can you show that shoe? What is this? A Puma?
It's the Hot Wheels Puma. They did this for the 50th anniversary with Hot Wheels.
Those are awesome, actually.
They actually came with the Hot Wheels car.
Can you hold it a little higher? Sorry.
Yeah, I'll hold it for him up here. Well, I could do
there
that.
It is.
Look at that.
Good thing you can't smell them on the camera, you know.
Well, there's a little poo-poo on the bottom,
nice.
but we'll
there
go with
it. But yeah, Hot Wheels came out with these with the 50th anniversary. I have all 3 pairs.
Nice.
Look at that.
You know, I went all in. Oh, nice.
These are awesome.
But yeah, they all came with a car and everything to go with, you know, so that was kind of cool.
I would
and a little
definitely wear
outfit. I actually have to. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I put my shoe back on here.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I have the full tracksuit and everything, you know, just to, you know, sleepwear, you know.
Nice, man.
So how many outfits do you have Hot Wheels based?
I got a lot of I mean, to be honest,
half of your wardrobe.
I don't own the Hot Wheels Nike shoes that came with these. They're just, it's gotten to the point where honestly, if I don't love it or really like it, I'm not gonna buy it. Like where before I was buying like everything.
Well, you do have a full room and a storage, and we're gonna
Yes.
show the. We'll put up a little picture of his
If that's
room.
okay.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. So that whole room started out, my wife, when we moved into that apartment, she's like, you know, you can set your Hot Wheels up in your little corner office, you know, and I was like, okay. My corner office was in the corner of the dining room. My dining room shared a wall with the kitchen and my living room. So it just slowly started to spread into the kitchen, down the dining room wall, into the living room, and then onto the ceiling. You know? The only place that there wasn't Hot Wheels, I think, in that apartment was in our bathroom and in the bedroom. But in the bedroom, I had my Hot Wheels sneakers on display. So, I mean, then, you know, they were...
all Hot Wheels.
And how does your wife feel about that?
Yeah, I think, you know, there was a lot more limitations when we moved into our new apartment, you know.
Yeah, that's
but she's
hilarious.
supportive?
Yeah, honestly, she kind of got into it. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
she started to get into like the Disney collection of the Hot Wheels and things like that.
Oh,
she
that's
likes
awesome.
yeah, so she started to get into it. She would go to the Hot Wheels shows with me. I think she had fun. I don't know.
It's kind of hard not to like Hot Wheels if your ceilings are even filled
I mean, the
with
best
Hot
part
Wheels.
about, even as an adult now, the best part about Hot Wheels is it's like reliving your childhood every time you open them all over again.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what
awesome.
I mean? It's like, oh, You get the same feeling. I mean, at least
I
do.
That's
as
what
a
hobbies are.
35-year-old adult, as when I did when I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
And now I get to share that with my kids, and that's kind of awesome.
That's awesome.
Speaking of share, I know that you brought some sharing for.
I did.
You brought some.
I did.
It's like I'm asking for my present.
We could do a little grab bag, you know. You guys can each
have our gifts now.
Yeah, you guys can each take a peek. You know, it's no peeking. Grab what you want, and
oh wow,
let's see
put
what
it
you
in the
roll
middle.
at.
And this is what we've decided because we talked to Chris beforehand. So if you, how are we going to give this away?
Oh, right. So we're going to be giving away some of the stuff that we get from the grab bag here.
Yeah.
To enter the raffle, the grab bag Hot Wheels raffle, just go on Instagram and once this episode comes out, post on there, write Hot Wheels in the post.
So I'm going to do the first grab bag item that you will receive. Somebody will receive this. And I'm moving around my hands a little bit. I'm very excited. I'm moving around my hands a little bit. All right, ready? And
it's like Santa's bag.
All right, Roadkill.
There you go. So that one's based off a TV show, Roadkill. It's on Motor Trend. It's a car. So this one, actually, they came out with 2 of the Hot Wheels. This is before they restored the car on the TV show, and then they came out with another one after they did the car all up.
I have to say that this is not going to somebody. Because
yes, I was just thinking the same thing.
It has to go to our producer. His name is Chris Dotson. and
there's the Dotson.
It's a Dotson.
There you go. It's meant to be.
It's,
Chris.
I'm sorry, that's not going to be in the raffle. That is to our.
It has to go to him.
There you go.
It's his last name.
Yeah.
We got a new collector, boys.
Do a shot.
How do you feel, Chris? Are you
Dotson.
happy?
This is great. It's probably the closest I'll come to owning an actual Dotson, so this is nice.
Well, that one's a Roadkill one, so it's a little hoopty Dotson still, you know. There you go.
Wow.
Where are you gonna put it, Chris?
Well, I'll probably just hang it on the wall in my bedroom, right? And put a little nail hang on the wall. Yeah.
Don't get too carried away. You heard what happened when he started doing that.
Yeah. There you go. It all starts with one, boys.
So I'm going to start over.
Yeah, start over.
What if they were all Dotson?
Folks.
They're all Dotson?
Yeah. Dotson.
Okay. I'm reaching in. There's a lot in here. I hope you like Hot Wheels. Whoever's gonna. Well,
you're moving your hand around so weird.
I just want to make it. I want to make it. What's the word? What's the word?
Like it's I don't know.
Like
you're building it up.
Yeah.
There he is.
Drum roll. That's your drum roll.
It's a rabbit. No, I'm kidding.
Oh wow, how'd that get in there?
Okay, ready?
A rabbit.
I
looks
thought you were
like
gonna pull
sphere.
a plant out.
A sphere rabbit that's in the shape of a sphere.
All right, ready? I'm going to pull out the Hot Wheel. And it is.
Oh, there you go.
It's a Dotson again.
No, this is
a Porsche.
A very cool
Porsche.
Porsche.
It's a Camaro.
It's a Camaro Porsche.
I lied.
So you will be able to have this, and the whole podcast will sign it, too, for you.
Yes,
everybody will sign it.
So just post Hot Wheels when we make an Instagram post about the show.
So Chris, Matty, myself will all sign such a thing for you. Now, Matty, it's your turn. Don't put it back in.
All right, we'll do one more, and then... Oh, wow, this is a good one. This is...
Thomas the Train Choo-Choo.
Thomas the Train Choo-Choo.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did we have any callers, by the way?
Yes, we did. Yeah,
we're going to put some callers in and ask you some questions if you don't mind asking.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how are we going to do this again?
So,
one more time?
So go on Instagram and post Hot Wheels and enter the raffle to win a grab bag full of Hot Wheels.
There you go.
Yeah.
Zoinks!
Ruby Rubes. All right, so...
Okay, cool.
Mike, can you put up a caller, see if we have any
our
online?
Sound wizard.
Do you have any online?
I think we have some callers that are not. I think we had people send us some questions for Chris here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, we got a 10-20 down to 34 over there. Hey, question for Chris. Chris, big fan of Hot Wheels. Question for you, though, buddy, is I'm a cop. And there's a lot of people out there stealing Hot Wheels. What is a good way to protect your Hot Wheels collection?
Man,
good question.
That's a great question. You know, they do sell protective cases. You know, I honestly, a lot of them I do have cases on. So they do have those.
Do they have them like literally with like padlocks and whatnot?
No. But to be honest with you, if you look at some Walmarts and Targets and things like that, because people are stealing them so much, they are starting to put them behind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, cool. I think we have another question from a listener who sounds a lot like Anthony, but
that one didn't sound like me. I'm not from New York.
Yeah.
Or wherever that cop's from.
Bada bing over there.
Cool. Next question. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Miley from Bangkok. I have a question for Chris. How do you tell if a Hot Wheel is fake?
There's a big problem with that.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that make knockoff Hot Wheels. I actually have bought one at a swap meet, and it was
Is it Walter White?
You never know.
Yeah.
I was not so happy about that.
So what? How did you? How can you tell now? Is it just like
you can just tell? Like some things, will be like you can look on the bottom if they drill like the pegs out or something like that. Because a lot of people will buy like these ones and turn them into supers and sell them for way more money when it will just be the regular one.
Oh my gosh, that's so awful.
Yeah, so you definitely always got to check the packaging for sure and things like that.
Which pegs?
Like the posts on the bottom, if they're like drilled out or you see them messed up at all, definitely
don't get it. Do not get that.
Yeah, it's happened to me.
Oh, thanks for the question, Miley.
I think we have one more
Thanks from
question.
Bangkok all the way over here. Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think we have one more question.
Oh, yeah. You betcha. My name's Roger from southern Minnesota. Woodstock. A lot of rain down here today. It's pouring like cats and darn dogs. You darn tootin' it is. Anywho, I'm a big Hot Wheels feller, and I wanted to ask old Chris if he could tell me where the darn Hot Wheels was invented. Oh, you betcha.
Well, I hope everything's okay out there. It was raining like terrible there.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs over there for Roger in Minnesota.
Yeah. So where did they invent or where did they create Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels are American.
Yeah. Do you know exactly where or don't you?
No, I don't.
Well,
that's okay.
Yeah, I just know that they came out because Matchboxes were boring. So Hot Wheels wanted to add like, you know, a little hot rod theme to the toy car game.
A little hot action, yeah.
And yeah, he wanted faster toy cars, so that was that. That's Hot Wheels, boys.
Well, that's awesome. So, thank you so much for being here. We really have enjoyed interviewing you. What advice would you give to another collector that wants to collect Hot Wheels? Like, what would you say to them?
I would say just collect what you like. You know what I mean? It's not rocket science, right?
Whoa! No, I like this guy.
Just collect what you like because you can go down a rabbit hole and then you're going to be wound up, you know, having a bunch of stuff that you can't get rid of, and you know. But if you like it, you know, there you go. That's all that matters, you know. It's like with anything.
That's great.
Nice. That's great advice. Well, I've really enjoyed talking with you, Chris.
It's great having you guys.
New friend. We're friends, right?
That's it.
We're new friends.
Hey,
we're friends for life.
Friends, right?
Homies for life.
And hopefully we can get you in this convention. And again, it's Hot Wheels Daddies.
Yeah, it's all family on there. You know, it's me and my kids.
And can people find you anywhere else? Or are you on any other accounts?
I'm on Facebook too.
Okay, cool.
You know, Facebook. It's just straight Christopher.
And they can. You don't mind them messaging you and asking Hot Wheels
go
questions?
Ahead. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Message me. You know, I'm that. If somebody is looking for advice into getting into the hobby and stuff like that, I love talking about it with people. So you know, I'm here for you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Chris.
so much.
My pleasure.
It's been a blast. You're the man.
Thanks.
We hope you have a great day.
You too, guys.
All right.
I hope you have a nice day.
You just said that.
Oh yeah. Oh.
All right, we're re-entering the atmosphere, and we're back here. That was awesome. We had such a great time with Chris Evans. We learned so much about Hot Wheels. Wasn't that great?
It was fantastic. I want to start collecting them now.
No, I'm going to start collecting them.
I'm going to start.
No, I'm going to start. Zoinks! Thank you so much for watching and listening. We ask our audience members, our non-rocket sciencers, to please send us questions. Ask us anything. We're an open book, right, Anthony?
Open book.
Open book.
Ask
All right.
us questions.
Ask us questions. So send your questions to our Gmail account, notrocketsciencepod@gmail.com, and you can send us a voice memo from your phone of a question. Send it in.
Sure.
Send it in.
Maybe if they have any ideas of shows they'd like to see too, we could. We're open to your suggestions.
Yes, we are. And please share the pod with your friends. Watch and like and subscribe on the YouTubers and the Apples, Apple Podcasts, and please comment on the YouTubers. And
I love it every time.
Yeah, every time I'm gonna say it. And leave a review on our podcast. And you know what? I know I always joke that I leave all the reviews for me, but you know, I don't need validation or anything like that. So you can give all the good reviews to Anthony.
Thank you so much. That was really kind of you.
And I apologize.
I just gave you validation.
Oh.
Needed it.
So, so leave all the comments and share with your pals, because we want to keep this train a-rolling, or keep this, keep the cars a-rolling. Keep that little guy, Thomas the Train. We want to keep Thomas the Train rolling. So keep learning and be curious. And like we always say, learning, it's not what, Anthony?
It's not what you know. It's not how you do it. It's how you sing.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, Greg's back.
Wow, wow, wow.
Well, why'd you do that?
Greg's been like stealing phones and creating messes of pizza. He needs just to be a plant again.
Hey guys, I'm back.
He's back to being a plant, right, Anthony?
Thank God. I got freaked out. I mean, this whole Greg thing, he's a magical plant.
He's triggering you.
And now
magical plants trigger you.
He's messing with Mike. You know, now he's a plant. Thank goodness.
Thank God he's back to being a plant again. All right. Well, thanks for watching the show. And blast off.
Oh, boy.
It's not rocket science.
Not rocket science. Not rocket science.
It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science.